In today's video, we're going to turn our 2017 Toyota Sienna into a micro camper. We've had a lot of practice at trying to find different ways to go camping and traveling. We've had a travel trailer, we've used tents, we've used hammocks. We have found this to be the easiest and the cheapest way to do it. We do kind of wish we had the modern Toyota Sienna because it has the ability to do camper mode, so you can turn the AC or the heat on, which would extend our camping season. But we're grateful for what we have, and so we're going to show you the simplest version of 3 different ways that we can build out this car. This doesn't cost any money. If you have a double-sized mattress in your house, you're not going to have to spend anything. If you don't, a little investment in like a foldable mattress, which we'll show you later, could be really helpful. But all in all, this is the cheapest, simplest, and most comfortable way we've ever been camping. Also, you don't have to drag around this huge rig behind you. We literally don't have to do anything. The tricky thing is you do have to have a flat spot. You could get some of those leveling blocks, but for us, we pull into a flat spot, it's all ready to go. We want to go somewhere, we just go. We have 4 things we want to accomplish today. We want to teach you how to remove the seats because the back seats are kind of tricky. The middle seats, not so much. We want to show you how to set up the bed, a full-size bed. Third thing is how to use the space in the back to hold all of your gear. And then we're going to actually show you sort of how we really do use it camping because we're going camping. We're actually here now.
I'm going to move the front seat up to give us room to move this all the way forward so that this carriage that it's on won't be on our back when we put the mattress in. There's a handle here. Comes off. Right out.
So strong.
The one seat with the center is a little bit heavier. I'd say they're between 40 and 50 pounds. Okay, so now we're going to take the back seats out. The first thing you need to do is take these plastic covers off. They will come off. They're only held on by plastic clips, but it requires some force. We've already done it, so I can show you. It's just a receptacle there that fits into this plastic clip. But once you get all these pieces out, so this one comes off, then this big one comes off. It's just a series of plastic clips, and they all come off, which gives you access to your hardware. So then you just need a 12mm socket, and we're just going to take out some of these bolts, and these seats are going to come right out.
Ooh. And it comes out kind of awkward. It doesn't like fold. These are definitely harder than the middle seats, but it's doable. Whoa! Okay, so we have this folding mattress that is a little bit awkward, but once you get it in, it's super comfy. So, of course, I put it in upside down. That is actually really, really comfortable. We got it off Amazon. I think this exact model is like not available, but I'll link the closest thing I could find in the description box below. I'm not flashing everybody, am I? Okay, good. A little tip is actually, I find it's better if we make the mattress flat fitted sheet before we put it in the car. But we didn't do that today.
So one of my favorite things about this, not only do I not have to sleep on the ground with rocks and roots in my back or on an air mattress that's going to pop and deflate, I also get my pillow instead of some kind of jacket or rolled up sweatshirt or inflatable something that doesn't work.
So we have a couple different iterations of bedding that we try and that we use depending on the temperature. So these are fleece sleeping bags that can either be their own individual sleeping bag or they can be opened up. Feel a sneeze. We also have a bigger, thicker sleeping bag, and we have down sleeping bags as options. The bigger, thicker sleeping bag is kind of nice too because it's just one piece. But what we're going to do this time, because it's going to be pretty warm, is each of us gets one fleece, and then we have a bonus in case somebody gets chilly. Like I was talking about before, we have a couple different iterations of how we do this depending on what we're doing. But in this trip, we're bringing our smaller cooler. We also have a really big Yeti cooler, so if we're doing like a longer trip or we need more food or our kids are going to be coming and eating with us, but this is the small one. And then this is like the bin that carries everything. It has our cooking utensils, our cutting boards, our jet boils, our towels, the fan that we use at night, which we'll show you later, the propane for both the jet boil and the grill. This is our little portable grill, and this is actually a really nice feature. We use it to wash dishes, wash our hands, clean drinking water, so we really have enjoyed having this. Over here we have these little itty bitty camping chairs, which we used to have the big ones in the bags, but these have been really, really great. And then I have my yoga mat because I want to be able to do yoga. So we personally mountain bike a lot, so in this trip we're going mountain biking, so you'll see that all set up on the back as well. And then inside is our helmets and our pumps and all of that to make that possible. So you can see our review of the Fazari bikes that we have in the upper corner of this video and in the description box below. And we'll let you know what we think of the bikes that we had semi-custom ordered from Fazari.
So here we are. Tiffany and I have been together for over 25 years. I grew up in more of an urban environment. When I had the opportunity to go camping, I had the luxury of being in a camper on a soft bed. Tiffany grew up in Maine in the outdoors, and when we were camping while our son was young as a family, we didn't have the luxury of having a camper and soft beds. We did the tent thing. And after a while, I ended up dragging a whole futon mattress with us because I didn't want to sleep on the ground. Obviously, that's not convenient. Setting up a tent, even if it doesn't rain, you got to dry it off, and it was always just a hassle. So when we could afford one, we got a camper. And that was great. Soft bed, kitchen, somewhere to go when it's raining. But you got to drag that thing around. You need a truck that can pull it. You get bad gas mileage, and it still has a lot of maintenance. It becomes one of those things that owns you after a while. So now here we are. We have this little van. We can roll in. It's already set up. It's comfortable to sleep in. We got everything we need. And when we want to leave, we just leave. It's perfect. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. I'm sure we'll continue to evolve. We'll look forward to seeing you next time.